Hello and welcome to Hanwha Life versus T1. T1 7-1. We're about to end the first round of the summer split. So far, so good, I'd say. We see some interesting picks here for game number 1. Let's get into it. Okay, T1 here looking for Keria at level 1, forced the flash out and chunked him out as well. Nice so far, nice so far. Okay, T1 with a complete invade here into onfleek's jungle. Interesting. Makes sense that they pivoted into mid lane prior to this, because usually Seraphine wouldn't offer that much pressure at level 1 for potential collapse. Anyway, onfleek here looking for a gank onto Zeus, obviously Dudu with the counter matchup there with the Jax, but Zeus is a-okay, obviously. Still questionable why people try to gank this guy, but okay. Looking for a repeat gank, but he's still on vision. But W is on cooldown, now flash invested, and even though he was on the ward, Zeus not respecting the flash. But hey, Owner flashes in, dodges the bubble, and that's a quick kill in the bot lane. T1's bot lane on point so far in this interesting lane. Zeus here again pushed up. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Can onfleek get in range? Nope. Okay, so if onfleek obviously was willing to invest the flash, he would have been killed there, but hey, so good so far. Oh no, Owner looks to be here on the chopping block. Yeah, that's just a quick kill picked up by onfleek. Not sure how that happened, completely destroyed him, and ooh, Zeus not landing the needles perfectly, as such Dudu gets away, but interesting use of the level 6 power spike, obviously also with the ignite, but yeah, that's not what you want to see. FAKER here connects with the slow, and maybe he can do something. He has the ult, but Keria is also coming around. FAKER all alone. Unlikely that he's going to survive here, but Keria can't follow up with another auto after the Q. And well, FAKER has to flash, but at least he gets away. Owner here looking for a counter gank, but Guma already so low. It's going to be a bit tough there. Even with the item advantage, Lucian just really strong at this point here. Yeah, T1 looking for a dive here onto Dudu. That's interesting. Obviously ult already used, but Dudu holds the counter strike, and this makes the situation really hard. Kick comes through, chunked out, and yeah, you can hold your counter strike as long as you want, but against the damage from these two, that's going to be tough. Keria here forced to flash out after a good bubble. Ooh! Tidal wave also comes in, flash from Choin invested, and yeah, with onfleek, Guma can't even step forward. Usually I think with flash and so on, like he might have been able to find kills there, but onfleek covers the spot lane, and yeah, interesting. Hanwha Life only slightly behind. Obviously scaling is an interesting conversation here, but here they look for a longer collapse, even investing the TP, but nah. Maybe they can pressure the mid lane turret there, but I don't think so. Zeus here in a 1v1 should be a-okay after the early attention. No items still for Dudu, no mythic item. Ooh, FAKER flashes forward, that should be onfleek, but oh my god, he's so tanky with the ult. So many summoner spells expended, look at T1, so many flashes gone. Okay, here Drake fights Zeus all alone. Sure, the W makes him tanky, but not tanky enough. Low health bars on Hanwha Life, but onfleek just survives with a sliver of HP after getting ignited and flashing away. Zeus looking for a play here, but I don't think that's right. Oh no, he's getting collapsed upon. Maybe he can survive a bit longer, but nah. Like, he is quite powerful, but it's what was it, a 4 versus 3, and most members of T1 weren't even in the position. Sure, Guma here now punishes onfleek, who is overstepping a bit, T1 also gets a flash here onto Vista, maybe even a pick. I think, maybe, hopefully. Come on! Come on! Okay. Even with Guma, Yushi, and Keria using their flashes in the skirmish, we're not getting anything. And so much action, but we're still 19 minutes in. Oh! Okay, so, yeah. Bit of time has passed. 2 item power spikes on T1's carries. And, oof, yeah. That's Nami for you. Going to get deleted from range. Trading mid lane turret here for the top lane. That's a rare blunder. Oh! Out of the replay, immediately into Guma Keria dying. Shawnee, that was not it, my friend. No reason to step forward there. But still, a 1 for 2. Sure, TP invested, but maybe they can get... they can't get Baron without the 80 carry at this point. No chance. T1 still in control, but the gold lead is not really there. That Drake's also decent. Let's see what happens here. So T1 thinks of picking on Choni, who obviously has no mana. That's a good idea, but Paris was in the wing, so was onfleek, and Vista also pops up. Not really respecting the lack of vision. Look at the area there. As of now, it's, yeah, in Hanwha Life's hands. And now the question, soul point for or Baron. T1 pivoting towards Baron, but in most cases it's super easy because 4 people can defend Baron, and the remaining top lane in most cases here, Dudu, is just taking the Drake by himself, and T1, like, you can't do Baron, like, Hanwha Life a bit shy here. Oh my... 300 HP, and then Guma Yushi, Oh, wait, they didn't take Drake! Dudu, what are you doing? He TP'd in. Oh, a nice one, owner. But the smite was bad. Hanwha Life's macro was even worse. I mean, it started good, but got worse. FAKER here flashing forward for an exhaust. Owner flash under the turret, but with Guma's help he finds the kill. Dudu here seemingly getting away, so maybe we can corral them. Maybe we just let them go. Mid lane inhibitor should be our prize. Yes, after the cut it has been taken. So good so far, T1 using the Baron to some mild success, it seems. Ballooning the gold lead a bit, also taking the turret and Karis. My friend, you are dead. So that's a massive blunder. That should be 2 turrets here, 50-second death timers at this point. Game 1 seems to be going good so far. Our team comp is still very squishy, so one bad team fight can be lost relatively easy. Even the Mountain Drakes don't do much. We have a lot of shields and heals. I shouldn't be underestimating that, but also not underestimating should be Zeus with a very damage focused build here. The Shadow Flame even as a 3rd item, and T1's now chunking down the inhibitor turrets. Johnny just, I don't know what he was doing, like way too forward. Didn't he like Gale Force forward? I don't know. Anyway, Hanwha Life put up a good fight in the earlier stages, but obviously T1 also looking for scaling. Whatever, T1 starts, whoa, 1-0 into the series. Good draft, good draft. Obviously we can put some question marks to the Ezreal pick. Maybe not the greatest one with 2 enchanters, but I mean, he did his job. Then we have Silas top lane, I assume, Azir mid lane with Poppy, so lots of protection and disengage tools, but also skirmishing abilities for Hanwha Life. And T1, look at this roster, what is this? We have Nar, Viego, okay, and then we go with Seraphine, Ashe, and Pantheon. Oh, what is this? Oh no, owner has been abandoned. Oh no, T1 greets. Oh, onfleek is level 2, so he's way stronger than the rest. This is going to be, let me guess. T1 is going to lose its early game skirmish, and we're going to lose the game of it. Never mind. Okay, no, I positively jinxed it. So T1 1-2, junglers both fucked. But who got the kills? Oh, T1's bot lane. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Poppy with the kills, not really all that great. Oh, how does that happen? How do you die in this matchup? As Gnar, unless you go under turret, you never die. Okay, Keria. Oh, nice movements, nice movements. And with owner appearing, we can be a bit more blazing, but we shouldn't really engage, I feel. That's not that great. We don't have like our combat summoner spells. Oh wait, they don't either. Maybe it's fine. Anyway, so far so good, I guess. So far so good. Looking on a play on Fokaris, but not sure if that's the best idea. Keria here on a roam with the Pantheon to the top side. It's not that uncommon. Yeah, not much happening. Not sure why this is in this highlight video. Okay, now we're getting our top lane skirmish. This goes in onto Dudu, but let's see. Nigga now running out. That should be decent. Oh, just kills them, and Keria also there. Double kill for Zeus after that early blunder. Laning phase salvaged. We have to see if Keria... Yo, that error. Are we collapsing onto it? Now we're having respect. That was a bit hyphy. I see. I didn't pay attention. Faker didn't have ult. Otherwise, this was easy peasy. Like Faker ult, Keria follow up. But yeah, the arrow was great. But with Vista being there, and I mean, Faker doesn't have that much damage. As also just a support. Pantheon base damage is great, but there's a bit lacking in damage. Also, not sure if they even had vision over Vista there. He was like standing next to the wall. Mininar also here about to get executed. Oh my god. A bit close, but okay. This game very scrappy and a lot of gold being cheated with Pyke so far. Problem is for T1 that the Pantheon support is falling off harder than... I don't know, what is falling? Like a stone off a cliff? I don't know. Ooh, owner here being forced to ult early. Stolen ult from Dudu is massive. But Keria and Zeus in the backline, but not enough damage, and T1, it's like your comp is not that great in moving forward, right? Like Faker and Guma not the best champions kiting forward. Zeus owner Keria want to run in, but running in into Hanwha Life's comp, that's not good, not good. That's not great. And the thing is, like, T1 is also lacking damage. Oh my god, that's a 4-man ult now. That's some follow-up. It's going to be some kills for Hanwha Life. I mean, we at least trade one back. Maybe Zeus can also escape. Harris, yeah, flash ult, and then Zeus also dies. And also, these are all kills going through the Pyke ult, right? Not all of them, but a lot. So Hanwha Life is going to get paid. Mid lane turret also comes in. Faker also forced to flash here. Yeah. Gets from bad to worse, bad to worse. I don't know, man. This draft, it looks good in the first half, right? To have your bruisers being helped by Seraphine, that can work. But I think it's like, it's too much, like too many special picks, too much fun, maybe. Like, it's not fun, but like too much from everything. And that versus Hanwha Life's core, it's just, yeah. Dudu and Dudu on Silas, usually not that amazing into T1's comp, but he doesn't have to do too much because the other 3 champions, the core champions, Poppy, Azir, and it's Poppy. We don't have damage to kill Poppy. That's 2 ults already gone. That's going to be Drake. We have no engage besides that. Our comp also doesn't want to engage. That's our jungler being sent to Narnia. That's Keria going in for whatever reason. He's going to die. That's the stolen. Okay, next game. Can we cut this? Hanwha just absolutely like outplayed, outdrafted. Yikes. Yeah, this game is over. T1 with their comp, because they have low damage and so on. I mean, FAKER can flash. What a series of plays. Keria steals it with the execute of his Q. FAKER flashes in with the Summoner Spellbook. I mean, he smites it as well, and then FAKER also gets the kill as well. Like, even with all these cool and great plays going on, obviously mostly luck, right? But like, even with that, we have no chance of winning this game, because I don't know. I mean, Whoa. But Keria flashes forward onto Dudu, but he just stopwatches and buys so much time. Meganar sent to Narnia, owner dead, stolen ult comes through, and again, what are we going to do? We don't have any damage in our comp. If Zeus, owner and Keria are not getting strong enough early, that's it. FAKER, Guma, Yushi, it's not that they do no damage, but not relevant damage. Their damage is never even reaching the core parts of Hanwha Life. Like, look, this is 3 abilities onto Karis. Like maybe FAKER can outplay, but nah. FAKER can farm get the minions. Get the cannon minion? No. Doesn't even get the cannon minion. Shit. Aye. Yeah, like, sure, like, our champions are cool, but so what? Like, so what? Like, Keria does no damage, owner does no damage, Zeus does no damage. Like, it's not only... Yeah, we are losing against this! We're losing against these... no disrespect. We're losing against these players because we draft ourselves in so disadvantaged positions, and it's lagging a bit for whatever reason. Okay, hopefully that's the LCK broadcast, not me. But even then, like, they can fucking int as hell. They have so much disengage, they can just do whatever. Look our base. Blank the second, completely destroyed. Ocean Soul as well. With our low damage comp, we're not even getting through these. And yeah, now we're running around looking for picks. I mean, we never win at 5v5, so looking for picks is, I guess, the way. And maybe we win this team fight, but nah, it's too much. Okay, 1-1, that's a great game from Hanwha Life. Very, very good draft. We've seen it multiple times already. This core of Poppy, Azir, and Aphelios. It's just so good together, right? You run, like, you have these bruisers, low range champions, run in, you just wall, you throw your hammer, you put your W on, you have enough damage, scaling and so on, multiple threats, so even if one dies, that's fine. So this core already good against these bruiser comps. Then we add in here Vista and Dudu for some early game skirmishing shenanigans, but Dudu obviously here, like, lots of ults to steal, owner's ult as a defensive capability in most cases, right? The untargetability, FAKER's ult, it's the story as old as Seraphine itself, so like, I don't know, 15 years. Stealing Seraphine ult has always been a thing for Silas. Stealing Ashe ult, always great. So like, even Keria ult obviously is fine. Great draft, and the gameplay also was fine. I guess, I mean, it's still Hanwha Life, bro. It's like, we should never lose a game against them. And the fact that this was this close for as long as it was, it shows that we are decent, and they obviously had also some misplays. But let's hope that game number 3 we draft like sentient beings. And oh no, you see cocky Kalista in the same draft, you're already questioning what you're doing. Kalista Renata also not a big fan. Sinjao, I mean, okay, it's not that terrible. The other side we see Ari, Jinx, Kencho, Sin, Nar. Okay, we're starting early game again, aggressive here, FAKER and owner targeting onfleek. And I mean, it's a 118, so it's going to be a tough jungle start, I guess. He needs some help. And overall, the draft, T1, questionable. We don't want to see Kalista. The rest is okay. I like all the other champions. but the Kalista like is a no-go. Owner here behind enemy lines, but Faker rotating, he has a blast cone. Sadly, Faker can't offer too much. But onfleek, bit weird pathing. Karis is in a weird position. Owner misses the flash E timing, but it's so good so far. And great, doesn't change anything though. Doesn't change anything. Like, cool, Kalista, you get some gold, but you're still going to be absolutely useless in this one. It's not that bad because, oh, Owner, that's his fancy. This time he flashes for this one, but yeah, like, you have to imagine, like, Xin Zhao Corki is winning the 2v2 against Lee Sin Ari? Ay, what's going on here? And like, look at Faker's items, like 69, 86, nice, I guess, kicked. But like the disrespect items, and like he's winning laning phase. Ay, pretty good. Okay, let's see. You have 20 ay, okay. Like, sure, he dies now, but we lost the game against this. We lost a game against this. I'm sorry, Hanwha Life fans, but what are you guys doing? It's the nerfs. Like, they're playing against T1. I understand, but yeah, this is a tilter. Like, sure, it's I mean, it's 2 flashes for both summer spells of Guma. It's not that bad, but this is obviously a tilter for mentality, especially after this early game. onfleek already always like emotional player, so yeah, he's tilted. Owner coming around, 2 levels up, canceling the W. onfleek dead, kills for zeros, and yeah. Owner also, look at this. Oh my god, the damage of this. Xin Zhao is quite strong, I guess. This is also going to be potentially top lane turret. Dudu is chunked, they can dive him, sure. Only 1 ult, but Dudu can't defend. Dudu has to go back, he doesn't have TP. This is Xin Zhao Gwen, they do insane turret damage, and look at this inventory. Herald as well. First blood turret at 10 minutes if T1 wants to. They don't want to, it seems. They don't. They don't? I mean, I guess onfleek respawns early and fast, so I guess respect is fine. But yet here, is Guma usually just dodging? No, that's just he walks straight line. This is like fine, I guess. Yeah. Oh, and Dudu dies, as expected. onfleek left him, it seems. And yeah, they are going to get the Drake. Good for them, good for them. But yeah, Owner, Zeus probably going to take that turret now. I mean, Dudu should have TP in time. Okay. I love this. I love this so much. Always this. Oh, I wonder if he's really in that brush. Let me see. Aye. Okay, Owner again behind enemy lines. We see how much damage he's doing to onfleek. Good ult, and his team is now there. And he's still going forward. Aye. Oh my god! Is it the immortal Owner? Oh no, now he dies. But aye. Good flash by Faker, flashing over the charm. But yo, Giga Chat Owner, I mean, if I looked like him, maybe I have to hit the gym more. If I looked like him IRL, I would also be such a Giga Chat, walking into enemy jungle, fighting 3 people, nearly surviving. Yeah, they tried to gank top, but that's a Gwen. I mean, Zeus doesn't get ult charges through for the healing. But Owner in the meantime, yeah, Zeus, you're fine. I take a Herald, I take more gold. Yeah, this game is, we're 17 minutes in. Faker is threatening inhibitor turrets. I mean, multiple flashes invested, even the immortal, the unkillable Demon King is going to fall, but if a Corki is that threatening at 18 minutes, maybe there's a problem. I mean, he got away with a tier cull start, like my man disrespecting all their generations. 20-minute Baron, 41, damage is there. Sure, it's against red side, so it's a bit tough, but I mean, onfleek has kick, he doesn't have flash, but Obviously, we should do something about this onfleek guy. Yeah, I'm not even surprised at this point anymore. You talk about it, and then obviously it's going to happen. Is it jinxing? I don't know. Okay. 27 minutes, a few minutes later, 7 minutes in fact. This time FAKER is on control. FAKER goes into the GA. Maybe he's going to die, potentially he's going to die. Oh my god, they mistimed the charm, Jesus Christ. But T1, they take down the Baron. This time onfleek is being sent home in a casket, 6 feet under. And that should be the game at this point. Ocean Soul as well, didn't even notice that. And yeah, this game all but over, I guess. 8,000 gold lead. Yeah. It didn't even matter that there was a Kalista in this game. If we look at the highlights, we didn't see much of her. It was just Owner Zeus FAKER after the early laning advantages, and then Guma picking a few kills up in these skirmishes or team fights. So yeah, it doesn't even matter that we have the handicap of a Kalista. Obviously this is the highlight, so maybe there are some like smaller plays being made. Owner here, again, dashes forward, baits out everything, and yeah, nothing happens. We're just marching forward. So yeah, this should be the game here at this point. Nice ult by Keria there. Secures more kills. Gumayushi's like obviously quite strong right now. Nice. And FAKER kills Join in the base. 313, 503. Guma's stat line is great, but obviously the MVP for this one, I'd say it's again Owner of FAKER. Obviously FAKER great placed, great mid lane control in this hard matchup, good damage shown. To enable Owner to do these ballsy plays, and then Owner still making them. So it's tough call between the two for this one. Anyway, better draft, I say, for 2 games from T1. Great. What? No disrespect to my man Guma. No disrespect. You know me, but Guma gets both MVPs for game 1 and 3? Game 1, he was the Ezreal with 2 supports. I mean, okay, but game 3, like, he did nothing. He had good laning phase and positioning mechanics were there, but like, was he the one winning the game? Like, I don't know, man. I mean, his KDA was good. Anyway, give him the MVP. He deserved them. Deserves some love after getting a bit of flame. Anyway, hope you enjoyed yourself today. A bit longer, obviously 3 games. Take a bit of time. But T1 beats Hanwha Life 2-1. Only getting a single point, so it will take a while till we get to number 1 position. Genji's still ahead in points, but hey, hope you had a good time again. We're going to see each other again with the next one. Stay safe till then. Bye.